and Neef Curry was shot twice in the head.
Damn.
Tragically, he would later pass away in the hospital.
Yeah.
JayThou was also shot in the head multiple times, but fortunately he was able to survive his injuries. It is widely believed that Burke Street Man was allegedly the shooter in this incident.
Well, damn.
He claimed responsibility for it in his music.
Go ask that rapper consequences you gon' get from dissing. They left his homie in that C8. He was dissing me, now he crying, we killed his friend. 2 right to his brain, I heard 1 went to his chin. He survived them shots, but we know he gon' lack again. I know.
You don't get no more telling than that. You can't tell, like, you cannot tell on yourself more than that, bro. Go ask that rapper. The nigga that they shot in the head that survived, he was a rapper. Go ask that rapper consequences he gonna get from dissing. He survived that. He got 1 to the chin. He survived that, but we know he gonna lack again.
We just bought some more Glocks, that mean we got some more sticks. Stood on top of man, hit him all up in his chest.
This is the song right here.
Ran all out of breath, and they left Cha-Cha on them steps.
That's the song.
They know everything I'm saying in these raps. And don't let me catch that little loaf and he a pack. Tell the truth, we the reason.
He was a good rapper though, I ain't gonna lie.
He was. Packs. I'm really
He was thorough.
For my pistol, this just not a rap.
Okay, this footage of him getting smoked right here. This after he got smoked. Damn. Wait, hold up. Why am I even reacting to him when I know damn well you didn't like the video? Come on, bro. Don't make me mad, bro. I'm already going through it. I already got a whole toothache and shit, bro. I really was like, should I stay in the crib? Not even record, but I can't do that. I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna record no matter what. I don't care if my damn neck was broke. I'm gonna record from the hospital bed or something. But I got a whole toothache, bro. So I really ain't even in the mood, bro. Just go ahead and like the video for me, bro.
The subject of today's video proves just how dangerous it is to mix the streets with rap. In drill rap, it has become normalized to diss your ops and especially to diss the dead.
Yeah.
But when you diss the dead, it puts a target on your back bigger than anyone can imagine. The subject of today's video is a Philadelphia drill rapper that made a viral song dissing all of his dead ops, and just days later, his life would tragically come to an end. The subject of today's video is none other than Burke Street Man, and today we're going to be telling his story. But before we get into the video, please Philadelphia. More specifically, he was from Burke Street /2418.
Yeah.
He had a rough upbringing and was surrounded by poverty and violence growing up. Eventually, he would jump into the streets. He was closely affiliated with a notorious Philadelphia set by the name of Zoo Gang, made famous by the rapper Poundside Pop. Zoo Gang primarily beefs with another Philly set that calls themselves the...
If y'all don't know Zoo Gang, that's the joint where Poundside Pop, OT7 Kwani, all them type niggas, you feel me? That's dumb, bro.
Black Flags, and they are from the Blumberg area. The two sides have been beefing for years, and eventually Burke Street Man would become one of the key figures in this beef.
The death of Jaleel Sands, Loso.
Tracy and Jim, police have not made any arrests. They describe this as a targeted attack, and they say it's a miracle. With so many bullets flying, this wasn't any worse. Philadelphia police tell us 4 men jumped out of a minivan, fired 27 shots, and killed a 25-year-old man walking with his girlfriend, who was not harmed.
As I mentioned earlier in the video, one of the most known members of Zoo Gang was Poundside Pop. One day, Poundside Pop's watch was stolen from him, and it is believed that a Black Flag member by the name of Loso, real name Jaleel Sands, was the one that allegedly took it. This would put a target on his back and make the zoo want to come after him.
Yeah.
On April 21st, 2021, Loso was leaving a restaurant with his girlfriend on the 300 block of Chestnut Street when an SUV pulled up next to them and 4 gunmen hopped out. The gunmen opened fire on him and let off over 24 shots. In the aftermath, Loso was tragically pronounced dead at the scene at just 25 years old.
Yeah, he ain't surviving that. They standing over, cuz. And did y'all see the way they popped out, though? They did that shit like they was like some ninjas in a movie to hold up. They was really trying, yeah, look at this. He walking with his girlfriend. That's him right there.
Loso was
hiding behind the car and shit. He waiting for the right moment.
Leaving a restaurant with his girlfriend.
He come out in stealth mode. You feel me? You know how GTA, you click R3 and go in stealth mode? You walking, so they can't hear your footsteps. He doing that. He walk. Damn.
On the 300 block of Chestnut Street when an SUV pulled up next to them and 4 gunmen hopped out. The gunman opened fire on him and let off over 24 shots. In the aftermath, Loso was tragically pronounced dead at the scene at just 25 years old.
But that's why I always say, bro, when you in the streets and you in beef and you know you got beef, bro, stop trying to do civilian shit. Like, I'm just going to keep it a bean. Stop trying to do civilian shit. You're not a civilian no more. Them days are over for you. As soon as you decided to hop in the street, them civilian, you can't just go out on dates with your girlfriend and just walk the streets and roam around, hold hands, smiling, oh, I love you. Like, that shit not going, bro. Because as soon as your ops see you, they might smoke your ass. You get, nigga, if you ride with your girl, nigga, y'all better be in a tinted wheel, bro. Don't ever let them just see you walking down the street with her holding hands, bro. And I'm surprised they ain't smoke her too. They was nice that day.
Fortunately, his girlfriend was able to escape uninjured.
Okay.
It's widely believed that Burke Street Man was allegedly one of the shooters in this incident, and him and other Zoo Gang rappers bragged about this murder in their music.
I know why they mad at us. 4 deep in that Johnny with them lighters and we spark him up. Go to Loso grave site, pull up and take a piss.
Huh? What the hell? He said go to his grave site, pull out his and take a piss.
For fighting for his life, and the passenger also hurt following a drive-by shooting overnight in North Philadelphia. Police say it happened on the highway.
These songs just get crazier and crazier by the year.
After 1 o'clock this morning, one eyewitness telling officers that a dark SUV, possibly a Cadillac, drove by the victim's car.
And it's people that actually do that. It's people that actually go to the op's grave, pull their shit out, and take a damn piss.
Officials say the driver was
like,
shot twice in the
seen
head
videos
and
like
is
that,
in
like
extremely critical condition. The
that's some
passenger
weird
was
shit.
also shot in the face, but is expected to survive.
One of the most well-known members of the Black Flags is a rapper named NSU Shido. On September 7th, 2021, Shido was in the passenger seat being driven by his friend named Neef Curry on the highway at 23rd and York Streets. It was shortly after 1 a.m.
Bro, this right, I ain't gonna lie, bro. His picture right here should be the logo for a standard Philly bull. Like he is like a representation of like what a Philly bull looks like, just like the standard version. With no like upgrades or no like extra shit added on, just the standard version of a Philly bull. This is him right here, bro. I swear to God. They got the white chalk on this shit, light skin. You know, like everything just matched, bro. I don't, the little joint, the little Muslim joint in his forehead, the little whatever that's called.
3rd and York Streets. It was shortly after 1 a.m. when they were out driving, and they began to be followed by a dark SUV. Once the SUV caught up to them, someone in the SUV rolled down the window and opened fire at them. In the aftermath, Shido and Neef's car was littered with more than 10 bullet holes, and Neef Curry was shot twice in the head.
Damn.
Tragically, he would later pass away in the hospital. Yeah. Shido was also shot in the head multiple times, but fortunately he was able to survive his injuries. It is widely believed that Burke Street Man was allegedly the shooter in this incident.
Well, damn.
He claimed responsibility for it in his music.
Go ask that rapper consequences you gon' get from dissing. They left his homie in that CA. He was dissing me, now he crying, we killed his friend. Dissing on the game, boy, you know how that's gon' end. 2 right to his brain, I heard 1 went to his chin. He survived them shots, but we know he gon' lack again. I know.
You don't get no more telling than that. You can't tell, like, you cannot tell on yourself more than that, bro. Go ask that rapper, the nigga that they shot in the head that survived, he was a rapper. Go ask that rapper consequences he gonna get from dissing. He survived that. He got 1 to the chin. He survived that, but we know he gonna lack again. Bruh. Bro. Oh my gosh, man. Like, y'all be hurting my brain with this shit sometimes because it just don't be making sense, but okay. It is what it does. The fans like it, I guess, bro.
Cheeto shit a duck, wolfing in that car, I lost your homie.
They saying his name too. They saying his exact name.
Prior to his death, Burke Street Man would drop his most well-known song to date called 6 Feeders, and this is one of the most disrespectful songs in Philly drill history.
It is.
The whole song is basically just him dissing the dead members of the gangs he had beef with, and he even goes as far as to mention that he would piss on one of their graves. To make things even worse, he shot the music video for this song in enemy territory. He shot the video in Blumberg, which is the territory of the Black Flags. The song would make Burke Street Man the primary target for his ops, and they were eager to find him.
Yes.
4 days after releasing the song, the target that he put on his back would eventually catch up to him.
He made the most. Bro, I don't, still to this day, I heard that song in like 2022 and I still haven't heard a more disrespectful song than that, I swear to God. That song, he shot it in the Ops hood, and every single bar in the song was a diss. It wasn't, you know how like rappers make drill songs and diss they ops, but they mix in certain shit, like they mix in talking about money, talking about bit. It was none of that. He didn't mix in a goddamn thing. The whole thing was dissing. So it was like one line go from, I smoked such and such on his block. I'm gonna catch that next nigga because I know he a op. You dumbass nigga, you gonna get shot. Your head big as shit, I'm gonna make it pop. Such and such, I'm gonna hit you with this Glock. Like, everything was a diss, bro. I swear. It was no lines that was just like on some regular shit.
On Wednesday, May 25th, 2022.
And I'm not a rapper, by the way. I know that shit was hard. My fault, I know that shit was hard. I'm not a rapper, though. I don't do all that shit, bro. I do YouTube shit.
At 2 p.m., Philadelphia police officers responded to the 1600 block of West Erie Avenue and discovered Burke Street Man lying face down in the street. He was suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. Medical personnel arrived and pronounced him deceased at the scene. He was only 20 years old. It's sad to see the streets consume another life. Unfortunately, dissing the dead has become normalized in music, so stories like this are becoming more and more common.
Yeah.
Let me know what you guys think about the situation in the comment section, and please be sure to like and subscribe.
Nigga,
Thank you for watching.
Damn. That's one thing about when somebody gets smoked in Philly, everybody coming outside. The whole block, everybody come, bro. The whole hood coming outside, bro. Even niggas that didn't know him, they just want to.
Bro, why they start rumbling on the porch though? Look, they up there rumbling on the
Look how many people is out here, bro.
porch.
How did y'all even get there that fast?
Ground, toast rolling the gas. Oh shit, bro, they drawn. Shit get wild. Bro, they really rumbling on the porch though. Everybody over there screaming and shit.
R.I.P. Birch. He was a good rapper too, though. That's the thing I'm gonna say. Like, he had potential too. Like, he could have made it out if he would have just took rapping serious. But that's what I always tell y'all though. What do I always be telling y'all in my videos? I be telling y'all, bro, if you gonna be a rapper, be a rapper. Stop trying to mix the streets with a rapper, bro. Cause that shit only gonna end badly, bro. R.I.P. to Burke Street Man, but that shit only gonna end badly if you trying to mix rapping with the streets. It do one or the other. I really don't even suggest being in the streets at all. Just be the rapper. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, they try to mix it and I gotta drill rap. Like, why can't you just rap on some thorough shit, some regular shit? Rap about some different shit. Rap, like, come on, cuz. But it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? You live with the consequences of the decisions you make, bro. I tell y'all that all the time, and I just want y'all to really get that through your head. Now, look, shit got me rejuvenated. Now, look, bro was a disrespectful nigga. I can see why his ops wanted to smoke him, bro. He was disrespectful as shit. And they already was saying that he was going on multiple drills. He responsible for head tapping niggas, you know what I mean? Smoking them in front of girlfriends and shit. So they was bound to get him anyway. I feel like even if he made the diss song or not, they was just, cause was just too much of a threat in the streets. He was torturing the ops. Let's be honest. He was torturing them niggas. You know what I mean? And that's only 2 of them that we heard about. It might even be more we don't know about. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he was gonna get going regardless. But that just amplified it. That song, like, you know what I mean? That shit was That shit was that shit was different, bro. Like, hold it. I'm gonna play it back at the beginning so y'all can hear it a little bit. This the song right here. This is a little snippet of it.
We just bought some more Glocks, that mean we got some more sticks. Stood on top of man, hit him all up in his chest. Drizzy ran all out of breath, and then left Cha-Cha on them steps.
Stood on top of, hit him all up in his chest. Something else, Cha-Cha left him on his step. Whatever he said. Y'all hear it. Like, I just told you, every bar was a diss. He did that the whole song. The whole 2 minutes and 30 seconds of the song, he did that exactly what he did right there. Just dissing everybody. Every op that died, he dissing their ass. You think they ain't gonna come after you? Come on. You fooling me, bro. No, hell no. They coming after your ass, bro, immediately. All right, it is what it is, though, bro. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about it down below in the comments, man. That's the end of this video. I need you to like the video. I need you to hit the subscribe button because I know you didn't already. You know what I mean? I don't know why you keep watching my shit. You watch every video, but you ain't subscribed yet. I checked my analytics, bro. That's what it told me. It told me that y'all keep watching, but y'all not subscribed though. Like, what's up with that? Why y'all on some weird shit? Why y'all don't want to subscribe? You know what I mean? You too bougie or something, bro? Come on. Don't do that, bro. Hit the subscribe button. I need you to leave a comment, and I need you to turn on post notifications. That's the last thing I need you to do, and I need you to do that because I need you to be notified when these bangers drop, bro. It's the best thing you ever gonna see. It's the best experience you gonna get out of your whole day. Put a smile on your face, make you happy as shit, bro. I'm telling you, do it, bro.